learned about developing the mind, body, soul, spirit, and faith, and is sharing them in her new book, The Business of You. Dr. Christine Fuselier is here with us today to share some of those ideas to unlock the door to your destiny. Good morning, Doctor. How are you?
Good morning.
What's it like to hold this book in your hand and know that these are the ideals that you want to share with other people?
Well, it's quite a fulfilling labor of love. So I took some time now to kind of reflect on my life, look over my life, and use this positivity, kind of write it out and put some activities and some scriptures, some of the quotes, my own experiences into this book to help share with others, to kind of help people understand that it's not, you're not alone, and when you go through adversity, you can still come out in a positive way.
I want to start by quoting the quote that you start your book with by William Ernest Henley. It says, "I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul." Why is this quote so important to you?
Because we can direct our path. We all have a story. We all can, and we are the authors of our story. And sometimes things may happen to us, but we can design our lives in such a way that we come out to be positive and more productive. So I think that tells us we steer our own ship, and we steer our lives into a new journey each time we have events or episodes that happen in our lives that may deter us or distract us. So I think that's very powerful.
It is powerful. And one of the interesting things I found in your book is you do talk about how you are the author of your own story. You write your own story, but it doesn't necessarily have to be penned in ink. We can write in pencil and erase things that we don't like and move forward.
Absolutely. We are continually reinventing ourselves. So the story doesn't just stop at whatever you feel your major accomplishment is or was. You can continue to grow, and you can continue to change and shift for a better you. So you can not just write your story, you can sing your song, and you can live in your destiny. And you focus on why am I here? What's my purpose?
The book is written to be interactive. You've got some things in here that we are to do for ourselves. Talk a little bit about how the book is meant to be used.
Yeah, so I wrote the book as an analogy of building a business. So when we build a business, we lay our foundation. And in our organizations, we have departments. We have our partnership departments. We have our finance departments. We have our branding department. So I designed the book in such a way that it's as if you were standing up a business, but that business is yourself. And often we put a lot of blood, sweat, tears into the success of other businesses. And then I say, why don't we put that into the success of ourselves?
A lot of us go through life without a so-called business plan. We just kind of let things happen as they happen. But you've got some things in here that we can do so that we can kind of build each department of our personal business and work forward. So let's talk about some of the things that you talk about: mind, spirit, soul, and body. How important are all these things to work together?
So I think those are the foundations that anchors us. Understanding where you are, let's talk about your mindset, for example. So we have two different mindsets. We have our fixed mindset and our growth mindset. And our fixed mindset tells us that genetically, I shouldn't be able to have this type of life or that type of life. Or based on my environment, I will not succeed up until a point. Or my surroundings, or my upbringing. So we're fixed to think we can only go so far in life, and it limits our potential. Whereas our growth mindset, we are able to exceed our potential because we know because of our genetics, because of our environment, we're going to make it regardless. And that requires us to be determined and put forth the effort and put in the work. And also pull from where our strength comes from.
This is written for adults to do, and you brought your two young daughters with you today, and I read that one of your dreams is to start a school for girls. How can we take some of these things that you've used in your book and instill them in our young people so that they have these tools as they get older?
Yes, I think it's so important that as parents or adults, we help gear the lives of our young people. And often you hear that the young people are out of control and there's a lot going on with the young people, but they're sometimes based on their environment. And we as adults have to help groom them and train them up in how they should go. So we have a social responsibility to our young people. And that's by teaching them the positive ways to do things. And maybe not so much scolding, but helping them understand the value and what that's going to mean to them long term.
Well, let's tell people where they can meet you. Dr. Christine Fuselier has several upcoming book signings at the East of Churchill Farmers Market on Tuesday, August 4th, September 1st, October 6th, from 3 to 7 p.m. Thanks so much for coming in today and sharing your expertise.
Thank you.
And best of luck with the book. Thanks to all of our guests today. Hope you'll join us back there tomorrow from 9 to 10 for Virginia This Morning. I'll see you later today for the CBS6 News at noon. Have a great day. You have any books on you before?